This is Evie, and today we are going to be doing my December TBR. Now, this month I am going to be participating in one readathon. I'm going to be participating in Book Roast's Magical Winter Readathon. It's based on Harry Potter, but I don't know if this is what she always does for the winter readathon, but she is actually not releasing the prompts until the week of. There are like different prompts each week. So I don't know what I will be reading for those prompts, but I will tell you some of the other books that I want to be reading. I'll link Book Roast's channel and the information for the readathon down below. So I have a couple of books picked out that I want to read this coming month. I would also like to do what I did last month, where I draw names from a bag and pick out books to read. I actually did read all the books that I drew last month. Actually, not all of them. I was supposed to read Persuasion by Jane Austen, and the audiobook I tried was, the narrator wasn't very good. At least she wasn't very engaging. So if anybody has an audiobook narrator recommendation for Persuasion, I'd be open to reading that one again this month. So the first book that I would like to read this month is Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen. This is one of my favorite Sarah Dessen books, and last month I read The Moon and More, which features a lot of the same characters. It's set in the same place, and it just got me itching to read this book by Sarah Dessen. I have already started it, which is why it's not in its dust jacket, and I didn't feel like going and grabbing it just to take it out of the dust jacket again, but I will be reading this month. The next book that I will be reading this month is Snow in Love. It features 4 short stories, 4 holiday romances or snow-themed romances by Casey West, Amy Friedman, Melissa De La Cruz, and Nick Stone. Casey West was the main reason why I got this one. I'm excited to read a holiday romance by her. The next book, I can't remember all the authors. The next book I'm going to be reading is Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. This book has a Netflix movie coming out. It may already be out, I'm not sure. But I figured, why not? With the movie coming out, I always like to read the book before I watch the movie. And I'm excited to check it out. I've got 3 little baggies. 2 of them contain all of the unread books on my shelves, and one of them contains prompts to choose books. So we've got 1 contemporary bag, 1 sci-fi fantasy bag. Let's see what I'm going to read this month. Now, I did choose last month to read a few books that were already in the bags that I didn't pull out of the bags, so we may run up with duplicates, but then we'll just draw again. I think I'm going to pick 2 contemporaries from this bag. Oh, all right. Looks like I'll go grab it. Oh, I've got a little friend here behind me. She likes climbing up on my stool. Apparently, I am reading American Panda by Gloria Chow.
Yay!
Oh, you excited? She's excited for this one. This is about a girl who at 17 is a freshman in college according to her parents' plan, and she needs to learn how to be her own person while still pleasing her parents. I don't know, something about trying to overcome all of the expectations placed upon her. I'm excited. What is next contemporary? I guess the next book I'm going to be reading is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. This is a reread for me, but I really enjoyed it. There's been a pregnancy since I've read it, and anything I read pre-pregnancy is just, it's gone. So I'm excited to check this one out. Let's go rereads. Now it's time for sci-fi fantasy. It'll depend on what I pull out of this bag. If it is a series, I may only draw 1, but if it's not, I will probably draw another one because I like to have at least 1 series going on. Okay, we've got Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I know nothing about this book, but I guess I'll be finding out this month, and you will find out in one of my wrap-ups for the month. Now that one does have a sequel. but I'm going to draw another one just in case. Oh, and that one I believe is in my room, but it is Teardrop by Lauren Kate. This one is based on people who control water. I read the description in my unread books video and it actually sounded a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. I'm actually excited to check that one out. Now I get to pull out a fun prompt. Let's see. Okay, a book with an animal on the cover. Let's see. What book has an animal on the cover? I think I've chosen. We have The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan. I tried to read this one for the reading rush this year, and the audiobook narrator was terrible. So I'm going to have to read this one physical, no audiobook. There is a wolf here on the cover. I don't know if you can see it. There are only 3 books in the Magnus Chase series, so I'm excited. This one is about a guy who dies and goes to Valhalla. He is descended from Norse gods. It does actually cross over into the Percy Jackson series world. I'm not sure how the Greek gods versus the Asgardians really works, but I do know that Magnus Chase is the cousin of Annabeth Chase, aka Annabeth from Percy Jackson. So that's a fun little tie-in. We'll see how the book goes. So that's what I'm going to be reading this month. As I participate in the Magical Winter Readathon, I will hopefully give you updates on what is being added to my list. Who knows, maybe some of the prompts will fit the books that I have on my list right now. Evie's here to say goodbye. You say goodbye? Oh, did you find colored pencils? Oh, you're waving. If you like what you saw, feel free to click subscribe. You can also follow me on my social media, which I will link down below. I hope you're having a great bookish day, and I will see you next time. Bye!